Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Callie from Callie Wicks Photography, and I'm so excited about this new channel that I've launched to help get you guys some awesome content when it comes to photo sessions. We're talking how to prepare, what to wear, all that good stuff. So let's dive right in. Today we're going to be talking about how much should you invest in family photos? A question I get all the time. That I wanted to provide some resources on the difference of prices because the range is insane for photographers. So what is the difference between a photographer that you're spending $50 on or $2,000 on? So what do you need to make an informed decision on what you should be spending on your family photo session? First, as a parent of two little girls myself, I know how easily time can slip away, and those moments with our little ones are priceless. If you're ready to hire a photographer to capture you with your favorite people, you are showing that you value creating cherished memories that will last a lifetime. Your children will one day thank you for this. So, one of the first steps to figuring out how much should I expect to spend, you can spend literally nothing on a rookie photographer who's wanting to build their portfolio that you found on a mom's group on Facebook. They're everywhere and they're cheap and they're available if that's an option you want. Or you can spend literally thousands of dollars on a seasoned professional that offers a luxury experience with high quality products included. Huge range for family photos. And the range and price and quality is just insane. So what's the difference between that photographer charging you $50 versus $2,000? So on the most budget friendly end, your wallet might be a little heavier. However, the results do vary in quality. You could luck out and find someone who is excellent. They, have a great eye for it. They have great technical skills, but they're just starting out and they've, they're, how they go about their session might not be as natural and flowy. You're not going to get that same experience, but the quality of photos, might still be pretty good. It might be what you're looking for if you're on a very tight budget. But basically, you're going to get usually little direction, not a ton of editing, and they'll deliver a massive amount of images. So you get a lot of quantity, but there's not necessarily a guarantee on the quality. You'll see different price ranges, but honestly, budget photographers can go anywhere up to 300 is what a lot of places say. Some put it higher. I personally put 300 as the cap of a budget for a family session, just because that honestly does feel like it's starting to get a little high that, that might not be considered budgeted to everyone. As you head up through the semi-professional and professional range, that can go anywhere from 300 a session to 1,000, you'll start seeing a lot more consistency and attention to detail in their photos. So you'll usually receive a more limited amount of photos. However, they're usually higher quality. So it's a smaller amount, but a higher quality in them. Beyond what you might see in their portfolio when looking through all of their images, is usually the experience that they provide up to the session, during the session, and after the session. So usually before the session, they provide you with some material on how to prepare. They're helping you through that process, doing whatever they need to make this a better experience. During the session, they're great about providing some guidance on what they want you to do, making sure you feel comfortable. And then after the session, usually you get your images delivered via beautiful online gallery, very professional. And that's just kind of in the semi-professional, professional range. That's technically where I put myself, I am not at the point where I am offering a ton of additional add-ons. Once you get into luxury, they usually provide client closets to choose your outfits from, and they usually provide printed photos and the framing of them in your house. Those are kind of the two big things that you'll see when you move into the luxury, which the luxury is when we're talking like 1,000 plus for your family photo session. These are the ones that provide that client closet, professional hair and makeup sometimes, and then usually heirloom prints and frames, custom installation in your own home. It's an absolutely incredible experience that does come with a high price point, which is why they're not as common to come by. Now, when you choose a professional, you're not just paying for the photos, you're investing in those cherished memories. You are ensuring that your family's unique story is captured with the utmost care so that future generations can look back on these moments with such joy. And I promise you, you will never regret getting your family photos done. Never. Now, at some point, talking about my own journey, you have to decide if you want to be a great photographer or a cheap photographer. And if you want to be a great photographer, there is a certain amount of investment that needs to be made, and therefore the pricing that goes along with it. So, as of today, my sessions currently start at $350. They depend on the type of session, but my family sessions currently start at $350. I believe in transparent pricing on what's included, so there's not any surprises. We start with a non-refundable booking fee to save your date, and then you'll know what to expect from the amount of time your session will take. It depends on the type of session, but generally most are an hour or less because no one really wants to be smiling for more than an hour. I mean, if you've had a big wedding and you've done the long photo day, you know that can get a little painful. So we keep sessions for the most part under an hour so that you get to enjoy it and it doesn't get too long. You'll expect to receive your full gallery within 2 weeks of your session date. You'll know how many photos you get to download. That's part of your session fee and the cost for any extra image downloads. I love providing a gallery with extra image options so you get to choose your favorites because your favorites might not be my favorites, and I want you to look at your full gallery of all of the family photos that we were able to capture, and you get to choose which ones you want to save and print and display in your home. They're you guys, so you guys should get to see them all and choose your favorites. Then I want to make sure this is a full gallery of your best quality edited images. You're not seeing any that haven't been edited. So they're all the best quality. They have been sorted through at that point. So it's not like you would get any with blinking or unflattering poses. They're all frameable for your walls. You just get to choose which ones. So that way you get a couple different poses. And sometimes people, they might not like this pose, or they're like, oh, no one else notices how I smile like that, but my smile's a little off on this one. I like this one instead. Things like that. That's why you get to see your entire gallery and choose your favorite. And there's always the option for purchasing all of them. Say you're like, I literally can't decide. I want all of these. There will be that option, and you'll know the pricing that's included with that ahead of time. I believe in a quality over quantity, open and clear communication, and giving you accurate expectations so that you can have the 5-star experience that you deserve. So, if you are ready to book your family photography experience, feel free to reach out. I would love to answer any questions you have, and I look forward to hearing from you.